Today we're reading The Toot Fairy. In fairyland, fairies can choose what they do. They can go to the fountain, where wishes come true. They can toss in a coin and declare their occupation by saying a word that describes their vocation. Some fairies say rainbow to shine after showers. Some fairies say garden to live among flowers. Some fairies say moonlight. Some fairies say dream. Some fairies say sugar plum. Some say ice cream. Pretty. If you ask little Jessa, she'll tell you the truth. From the time she was young, she had planned to say tooth. What a wonderful thing for a fairy to do, to collect all the teeth that small children out the grew. How delighted they'd be when they'd found in their beds coins for each trumpet that fell from their head. The day finally arrived, little Jess was excited to start the career upon which she decided. She stepped into the fountain and threw in the coin, and she got ready to speak the job she would join. But when the moment came to say what she would be, pronounced to her horror the TH as a T. Toot! She clearly said toot. Everybody had heard, and all her plans went kaput with one misspoken word. In a cloud of green fog, a strange fairy appeared. He had long golden robes and a wispy white beard. "My name is Poobum Pungent," he said with a bow. "You've been working with me in a job that starts now. This is one of our more forgotten careers. There's not been a tooth fairy for hundreds of years. I'm the last of my kind, and I've long since it died. So it goes without saying, you're certainly hired. I shall teach you a trade that's both science and art. It's a difficult thing to detect every thought, the invisible mind you, escaping unseen from the tiniest babe to the world's greatest queen. It's the smell, don't you know, that will give them away. They might smell like old beef, they might smell like wet hay. Every person like you is tooting like nuts, shooting gross-smelling gases from out of their butts. Ever silent but deadly or shockingly loud. Every tooth disappears, for it's just a brief cloud. So you've got to be nimble, you've got to be quick, because toots don't last long. But they're coming out fake. Why, statistically speaking, there's billions a day. So you see why this job is all work and no play. For your task, young fairy, to find everyone. It's not glamorous work, but it has to be done. Here, these magical goggles can help you tell. Also, sometimes there's noise plus a terrible smell. Jessa said, "I like teeth," in a sad, quiet voice. "But I would try very hard. That was my first choice." Poobum stopped. He could see that poor Jess was in pain. So he stroked his white beard and tried to explain. "I was once much like you in the days of my youth. When I spoke out my wish, I too meant to say tooth. I was happy to find that the same pleasure comes when you're walking with bottoms or walking with gums. You see, humans release things of different kinds, from their bones of their joys or from out their behinds, and the toots like a tooth, for they both possess mouths, except one made of dentin, the other of glass. Both are one of a kind, custom ordered, handmade. So when kids push him out, they deserve to get paid. So we take out our coin, whether a quarter or a dime, wait for the tooth, then adjust at the right time. When you feel the explosions come out their back doors, put the coin in their pants, stuff it right down their drawers." To her credit, sweet Jessa was barely dejected. That wasn't the work she had ever expected. Instead, she would filled with a strong sense of duty. She would find every tooth. She would sniff every booty. And that's what she did, and she'll do it for years. Trading cash for the vapors expelled from our ears. If there's change in your pants after tooting, don't fear. It's just of hard at work making quarters appear. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe for more book scratching stories.